Okay, these are my video recommendations that I wanted to show you. Just keep in mind, I didn't go through all these at once or buy them all at once, so I'm just wanting to let you know that, so that way you don't feel overwhelmed, in case you were actually planning on trying to get all these and then go through them. But also keep in mind that I'm actually, just to save a little time, I might be going over these kind of quickly, so you can always just pause the video if you want to see the names of these DVDs in case you try to look them up online. Okay, so I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. And I try to keep these in order, so hopefully, in case you only want to say learn certain styles versus all of them, that'll make it easier for you to do that. Okay, first up right here, this is just a box that came with all these DVDs right here. So this is for Capoeira. The first DVD you see right there, that's actually the main one you're actually going to be learning from. These two you can learn from as well. These are more kind of like learning by watching other people do it. But not necessarily like trying to teach it to you kind of DVDs, but they're still really nice to have in your collection. Okay, right here, these are some of the ninjutsu DVDs that I went through. So these are actually ones that I bought off of CenturyMartialArts.com, which actually I bought most of these, and then the rest of them I got off like Amazon or somewhere else. I'll go over these. So they look the same, but really how you're going to be able to tell that they're different, I'm going to go back to the first one, is you actually have to look at these numbers right here. It's a little hard probably to see, but the numbers are actually different on each of these, and these are actually the hand-to-hand combat ones for ninjutsu. This next one right here, this is actually the Wing Chun DVD that I went through, and it's also taught by a former student of Bruce Lee. So you got that one for Wing Chun. These are all my Jeet Kune Do one. The first one, it's not the one with the most techniques out of the ones I'm showing. This one actually shows footage of Bruce Lee teaching one or more students martial arts, in terms of Jeet Kune Do. And then the rest of these are all taught by people that are either former students of Bruce Lee or learned from people that were. So I'm working my way down from these. Like I said, I might be kind of going fast over these, but I'm going to try to do it just to save a little bit of time. And these last 6 DVDs that I'm going over right now, these are actually all part of the Jeet Kune Do grappling series. Okay, the next one right here, this is actually one that came free with my tactical knives that I bought. So you might or might not be able to find this one online by itself, but this is the DVD in case you want to try to find it. And it'll show you some knife techniques as well as like swords and maybe one or more other weapons. These are the DVDs I went through to learn samurai sword techniques. So there's 3 of these in this series right here. So you should be able to buy them all together, even separate online. These are judo right here. A little hard to see. The first one says basic judo, so you can't really read that. The next one says basic grappling, but they're both judo DVDs. And then this one, it looks like it's one DVD, but it's actually 2 DVDs inside this case right here, and both of them have the amount of footage that would be on 2 DVDs. So really, it's like you're getting 4 DVDs in 2. Just in case you're wondering on that one. This one's actually a jiu-jitsu DVD right here. So they may not teach you all the techniques that you've seen from jiu-jitsu, but they have a pretty good selection overall. They're offering up techniques that they show you, and they're supposed to complement pretty much any style of martial arts that you're also learning. And this one right here is kind of like a blend of wrestling and jiu-jitsu, but this one's actually mostly wrestling, but they do get in a little bit of jiu-jitsu stuff. And then the rest of these are all from Randy Couture's series online that you might be able to find. It's like Learn to Fight to Win series. So these are all teaching you wrestling right here from Randy Couture. So I'll go down those. So you can see there's 6 of them all together. And then right here, these are more ninjutsu DVDs, but these are actually the weapon ones that you can learn from. As well as one of them, I forget which one it is actually an interview with the guy who teaches you the ninjutsu. So you get to hear more about him and how he got started and so forth. So I'll go down here. This should be about, I think there's 5 of these right here. Like I said, one's an interview. And then once again, the numbers are what's different. That's how you're going to be able to tell them apart. And then right here, this is not a ninjutsu one, just looks like it at first. This is actually one taught by a guy who teaches you how to use sais. So this is one you can buy by itself on Century Martial Arts as well. And then right down here, these are all sword ones. The first one is also, it's like a nunchuck one. I'm sorry. Yeah, the first one's nunchucks, and so are the rest of these. And this one right here in the beginning is actually the same. It's taught by the same person as this one right here. So that's what I wanted to show you real quick. So again, a little hard to see. I apologize for that, but just want to at least let you see them. But when you're looking online, you might actually see different pictures displayed instead of these actual pictures of the DVDs I'm showing you. So keep that in mind. So I'll just let you look at those again, in case you didn't see them. And then these last two right here, these are actually ones that I learned how to use 3-sectional staff from. These are both taught by different people. So you can try to find those online as well. Okay, so like I said before, like these aren't the only videos you can learn from. These are the ones that I learned from myself. So that's why I'm recommending them to you. And then if you want, you could try going on, say, like YouTube, to find some more techniques there. But the only downside there is, one, you have to kind of know what you're looking for, and two, if anybody removes the videos, then you're not going to be able to look at them on your YouTube playlist anymore if you set one up. So just keep that in mind. So that's one advantage of having these videos versus getting them off YouTube, but that is another option that you can do as well.